Hello, 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 my lovelies. Hello, my lovelies. It is Talk Radio, TAWK Radio, with your hostess, Cypher Kai. On the ones and twos this evening, it is November 6, 2020. Day 10,000,002 of this pandemic, this global pandemic of COVID-19, covert virus identified as 19. Maybe this is the 19th time they've tried it. Who knows? Let's have some interesting conversations tonight. It is Freaky Fucking Fridays with your host, Cypher Kai, on www.tawkradio.com/shows. I am using some new equipment this evening, so hopefully it's going to work. I've had such a super long week, very taxing day, you guys, very taxing day. There's a lot of things vexing me today, a lot of things I could put in my positivity corner. We do have to give a couple of RIPs this evening. I will look again to make sure I don't butcher the names. There is a person and there is a situation that we have to put to rest this evening here live on the show. So I am on a few minutes early. I saw that a lot of you were already sitting on here since like 7 o'clock. You guys are so loyal and so awesome. I'll be eating a very weird snack behind the scenes today. I'm going to have some... I was debating on having a drink because it was that kind of day. All right, and I'm feeling grown as fuck. The fucks are flying early tonight, you guys. Very, very early. So I'm debating having some honey barbecue potato chips with a banana and Hennessy, or honey barbecue chips, a banana, and some kind of iced tea. I don't know if I'm going to spike the iced tea or not. But yeah, it's just one of those kind of days. I just want to wind down, be grown. There are some things I'd like to inform you guys about tonight as well. What? And we'll just have some conversations. Tonight is the debauchery and the politics tonight. Sex, lies, and Politricks. So we'll be talking about a lot of things this evening and playing some music. I've decided I've pulled some music, and I'm just going to play it in the order that it landed in the dashboard, right? So when I pull music to play, it kind of uploads into this little dashboard, and sometimes I'm able to mix it around and do a little, do some things with it. I'm just going to play it in the order that it is. I am so mentally spent, but I could not come on tonight for you guys because who wants that? Who wants a Friday night without Cypher? Nobody wants that. No one who knows about Talk Radio wants that. Like, what? Where do they do that? What? Right? I know. Not vanity. You guys have said you need me, so I'm here. So if I'm not sounding like my normal perky self, it's all right. It's live radio. If you're new to the platform, welcome. Thank you for coming on over. This is the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio with your host, Cypher Kai. Special shout out to a couple of people this evening as well. I'm going to play some music first. I'll come back on the other side. I'm so hyper, you guys. What? I'm not a fan of a lot of people. There's a lot of people I admire, a lot of people I respect. There's a lot of people that I'd like to have come onto the show. But there are certain people whose crafts to me are so amazing. And when I watch what they do, it just kind of, permeates through the screen or through the whatever. And I'm just like, what? So there's very few people that do that. I'll mention a couple of people that do, but one of those people that have that effect on me, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it here on Talk Radio on Freaky Fridays on www.tawkradio.com/shows. So the first one we're going to play this evening on this Freaky Friday is going to be Tingo. This one is by Benetton, aka Jack Frost. Tingo, here on the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio.
20 great team. Jack Frost. Don't want a name. I saw the tingo. Yes, I saw the tingo. Cut off certain people cause they fake. I saw the tingo. I saw the tingo. Yes, I saw the tingo. Give them rough and hang them, set them jump right through the window. Yeah, I saw the tingo. Yes, I saw the tingo. If your energy not right, you know me not gonna linger. Yeah, I saw the tingo. Yes, I saw the tingo. Now like come and chat talk to me, make a finger. Where them a stress for? What are them a vex for? Insecurities make certain people act so extra. In a me Tesla, pull up at the rest stop. Now run out of gas, if so I get some up the next stop. Yeah, certain people we don't pay them no mind. Them do the most to get attention, but we're going like we're blind, yeah. Some the jealousy ruin them lives.
TAWK Radio.
Decline, yeah. I saw the tingo, yes I saw the tingo. Cut off certain people cause they fake. I saw the tingo, I saw the tingo, yes I saw the tingo. Give them rough and hang them, set them jump right through the window, yeah. I saw the tingo, yes I saw the tingo. If your energy not right, you know me not gonna linger, yeah. I saw struggles with limited time. I try to figure out this puzzle. Imagine you will work hard at the things I hustle, and somebody when I like you will look trouble. So say them I gonna do you something, do I can't trust what you see. Even salt looks like sugar. I talk about coulda, shoulda, woulda. Online them I chat tough, just forget viewers. You see, I saw the tingo, yes I saw the tingo. Cut off certain people cause them fake. I saw the tingo, I saw the tingo, yes I saw the tingo. Give them rough, hang them, set them jump right through the window. Yeah, I saw the tingo, yes I saw the tingo. If you're energy not right, you know me not gonna linger. Yeah, I saw the tingo, yes I saw the tingo. And I like come and chat, talk to me, make a finger. Where them a stress for? What are them a vex for?
TAWK Radio.
In a me Tesla, pull up at the rest stop. Now run out of gas if so I get some up the next stop. Yeah, certain people we don't pay them no mind. Them do the most to get attention, but we're going like we're blind, yeah. Some let jealousy ruin them lives. So when you step up in a life, your friends circle decline, yeah. I saw the tingo, yes I saw the tingo. Cut off certain people cause them fake. I saw the tingo, I saw the tingo, yes I saw the tingo. Give them rough, hang them, set them jump right through the window, yeah. I saw the tingo, yes I saw the tingo. If your energy not right, you know me not gonna linger, yeah. I saw the tingo, yes I saw the tingo. And I like come and chat, talk to me, make a finger. Talk to me, make a finger. Talk to me, make a finger.
TalkRadio.com's Freaky Fridays. Freaky Friday. Shout out to the landlady in Staten Island. Hello, hello. Shout out to Mr. Marcus and Miss Eden from New Jersey, who'll be tuned into the archive. Shout out to Mr. B. Shout out to Udenic Media out there doing their thing. Udenic Media and Global Films out in Illinois. Right now, they're in Illinois. Right now, doing some very powerful things. As I mentioned to you guys last week, I made a public plea to do the Cameraman Chronicles that'll be coming up in the coming weeks, where we get to interview cameramen and camera women, just on their take on their thoughts on what they're doing. They're hired to be professionals, but they have to have emotions and thoughts about what they're filming, even though it's a job, right? So you can't stay there stoic and not feel something. You try to be professional in the moment, but there's got to be takeaways. And I'm not just talking about the covering the situations with the police brutality and things, even the good stories, the ones that they like to do, music videos and different things. And so I just want to be able to have those Cameraman Chronicles. You heard it here first. We've coined the name. And so we'll be doing that. And a lot of people were very interested in collaborating with us to get that done, so you guys can hear their take on a lot of these things that's going on from a different perspective. I think that'd be really amazing. Really, really amazing. Again, shout out to all of the people that were here, on the lines waiting from since 7 something on the website. What's going on? I'm here. Even though there's all this chaos in the US right now with this presidential election, and God, we're going to have so much fun talking about shit tonight. Oh my God, I'm going to be so fucking messy. Listen here. It is Freaky fucking Fridays tonight. And as you notice, it's 6 minutes in and the fucks are flying already, innit? I'm going to be new dick messy. New dick messy. Let me tell you what that means, right? Teenage boys, when they're going to puberty, they get erections for every fucking thing. They look at boobs, they look at an ass, a wind blows, and they come on themselves. I'm going to be that kind of messy. They can't control it. It's all over the place. I'm going to be new dick messy tonight with the politics tonight. Oh my, what? Yeah. I'm going to be very grown tonight. Very fucking grown tonight with the Politricks. Sex, lies, and Politricks is the topic for the evening. Everything will start to tie into each other. I'm going to play some music. The show will be kind of short and concise this evening. I've had a long week, and I'm deciding how I want to wind it down, but I know I couldn't finish the week without talking to you guys. Could not. So I'm going to go and check. Again, I don't want to say the wrong name. I'm trying to see if I could have pulled it from before. I'll play another song, and then we'll come back. Playing in no particular order, rhyme, or reason this evening. We're just playing things. I think I pulled the wrong thing there, didn't I, though? Alright, it'll be fine. Anywho, the next one we're going to play is That Day Will Come from Capleton, here on the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio.
Equal rights and justice for all. Rise and never fall. Tell them, say, boom. What they gonna do when enough of them not true? Say, what they gonna do, them get slow, yeah. Who do you think you are? We're living in a small world. As wicked as you think you are, we're living in a small world. As bad as you think you are, we're living in a small world. Tendency
TAWK Radio.
And try to take things out of place. Run away to space. Shoot them in the air. If you want a judgment, you are gonna get the taste. When them find out that them can't escape. Sadness they send on the people them trace. Smile on my face. That day will come when I shall stand and see all those wicked men in the fire getting burned. That day will come when they will try to escape and there will be nowhere to run. That day will come when I shall see they handing over bombs and bayonets and bullets and guns. That day will come when Emperor Selassie I shall rise the one of the ghetto youth them out of the slum. Boom! Who do you think you are? We're living in a small world. As wicked as you think you are, we're living in a small world. As slick as you think you are,
TAWK Radio.
as tough as you think you are, we're living in the one and name now. You tell them, escape today, you can't escape tomorrow. Make sure you pay back anytime you borrow. Make sure you don't left no life in a sorrow. Make sure you're not lean and straight like arrow. Make sure your brains not push out in a barrow. Make sure no make them walk out and borrow. Yeah, make sure your meditation and narrow. Judgment, I don't want to tell them something the world I want. That day will come when I shall stand and see all those wicked men in the fire getting burned. That day will come when they will try to escape and there will be nowhere to run. That day will come when I shall see they handing over bombs and bayonets and bullets and guns. That day will come when Emperor Selassie shall ride out on the wings of the heavens and the sun. Oh, yeah, I will remain the same, hailing Rastafari name, and watch them going up in flames. For all the innocent going down the drain, you have to pay for the shackles and chains, and pay for this washing of the brain, and pay for these guns and cocaine, the sick and the lame. Alright, that day will come when I shall stand and see all those wicked men in the fire getting burned. That day will come when they will try to escape and there will be nowhere to run. That day will come when I shall see they handing over bombs and bayonets and bullets and guns. That day will come. Well, blaze up the fire right and I'm ready. Pick up gun down, Saddam, the one that nails you. What a day it will be. This is the powers of the triunity.
TalkRadio.com's Freaky Fucking Fridays. I swear to God, every time I hear that song, I feel like I want to start smoking weed. I don't smoke, but I feel like all of a sudden I can be like the biggest herbalist ever. So, Capleton, look at if your camp is listening ever, EVA, ever, please connect with us. I'd love to interview you. He's one of those people I was talking about. There are several artists of different classes of things they do, like actors and rappers and singers and things. Certain people I just really are on my bucket list to just meet and interact with. Some of them I've gotten a chance to interact with and meet already, but just not on a professional level, right? Because I just really respect their energy or their music or something like that. So I'll be talking about that as well this week. I can fangirl about something. Shout out to Mr. Deep Stroker. Shout out to Ven in the public chat room. Hello, Ven. How are you, my love? Love having you on. I'm just a little scattered. I'm thinking there's so much things I want to talk about tonight because I'm going to be very messy. New Dick Messy tonight, you guys. New Dick Messy, And again, if you're learning the vernacular here on the show, you want to take notes about this. New Dick Messy, as it pertains to the talk radio platform, means super messy. Like when a young guy starts to get his first erections and his puberty stages, yeah, and every little thing gets his penis hard and he's making a mess of his clothes, walking out erections for no reason and all that, just the mess that it makes. You guys remember, you're grown as fuck, you remember. So that kind of messy, all kinds of messy tonight. I found out some stuff that I can't wait to share with you guys in the Politricks section of the show. Sex, lies, and politricks. Sex, lies, and politricks tonight. It's all about that vibe tonight on the show. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. We normally start the fuckery around 8:30, right, on a Friday evening. 30 minutes in normally. So whatever time I'm broadcasting, the shit show starts 30 minutes after I start speaking. So far it's 8:13. So in a few more minutes, I did pull some music. I'll be playing things from different genres, just in the order in which they landed. And we're just going to have a good time, you guys. I'm going to have a little snackage behind the scenes. I'm feeling a little hangry at the moment. Don't know why. I need to check my blood. All right, get my blood levels checked. You guys also, I love you. I want you to be around for a long time. If anything is making you feel a little off, and I know you guys are apprehensive like myself to go to anybody's medical facilities right now because of the COVID and the tracings, like you want to go in and keep ahead of shit, but you don't want people all in your business, in your house and all that other stuff. Got some things to talk to you guys about as well, especially if you're in the New York City area. Lots of shit happening. I'm going to get you guys very informed on some stuff. I want you guys to go and get your papers and pens. These are things you want to start taking notes of. I want you guys to also start downloading these episodes. They're going to be very important very soon, and they won't always be available. Damn it. So do what you need to do. The next one we're going to play in this same kind of mellow, conscious vibe. This one is Sizzler. Give Me a Try here on the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio.
Where do you go? Don't you need my love, baby? Why can't you come on and let us play? When are you going to come my way? What sort of things they've been telling you? I got to stop them from compelling you, girl. They just won't stop me from getting you. Give me a try, 'cause I know that things will be great. Me, your mind, don't deny. True love never dies, only creates. I'm gonna take you right there.
TAWK Radio.
I'm gonna make your life so clear, girl. Gonna make you mine. I'm gonna take you right there. Love for a lifetime. I'm gonna make your life so clear. Gonna make you mine. Tell no lies, don't you cry, no goodbye. Just won't work. Stars in the sky, love so nice, look in your eyes, girl. So much you worth. I'm not stupid, I'm not a fool. Know what I'm doing, I'm into school. Keep a firm grip on what you own. She's more valuable than a pot of
TAWK Radio.
Oh love, for a lifetime. I'm gonna make your life so clear. Oh, gonna make you mine, girl. I'm gonna take you there. Oh, love for a lifetime. I'm gonna make your life so clear. Give me a try, 'cause I know that things will be great. Me, your mind, don't deny. True love never dies, only creates. Give me a try, 'cause I know that.
Special request to the landlady in SI, Sizzler. Give me a try.
True love never dies, only creates. Where do you go? Don't you need my love, baby? Why can't you come on and let us play? When are you going to come my way? What sort of things they've been telling you? I got to stop them from compelling you, girl. They just won't stop me from getting you. No, so many experiences. Yeah, gotta solve your problem, man. Come let me help you, girl. Ooh, yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Okay, you guys, shout out, special shout outs this evening. Shout out to Veno Music, of course. Shout out to Mr. Deep Stroker, who is tuned in right now, letting me know you're logged on right now, Mr. Deep Stroker. I hope by the time the show is done, you're putting in some work in someone with the archives of talk radio playing in the background. Use it for your music, use it for your motivation, use it for your foreplay if needed. Now, I did want to give some special RIPs this evening. It's unfortunate. Sometimes you got to do that. So, a portion of the show is going to be dedicated to King Von. He's a rapper who had gotten killed in Atlanta today outside of a nightclub himself, and I think 2 other people got killed. 3 people got hurt outside of a nightclub. I don't know much more information than that, but he was connected to the show. So, RIP to Mr. King Von, the rapper out of Atlanta. Moment of silence. All right. Also, you guys, I would like to give... I know this is going to hurt a lot of people. It's going to hurt a lot of people. It's going to hurt a lot of people. The next one is a situation. So we have to give an RIP to the target, you guys. He's not dead, but the situation is dead. I got a special prescription from my doctor that has not been filled. I had given it an expiration date. And I've decided that we're going to put an RIP to the target. You know, that's what that is. It seems like there's not enough interest in this situation to have it continue on either side. On either side. So for those of you who've been keeping up with that kind of stuff every week, you guys chastise me. I'm not shouting him out enough. I'm not doing this and that and that and that. Look, you know, it got to a point where I felt like I was forcing myself in a situation. And I'm a very, not in a thirst bucket kind of way, just kind of like I'm a grown-ass woman. I know what I want. I go after what I want. And said target seems as though he does not want to be acquired, at least not by me. So I've decided to allow him to not be acquired by me. Real rough world out there. I'm sure he'll figure out the error of his ways at one point. But, it is what it is that it is. Yeah. Done with that. So let's continue here on the show, you guys. And don't you start. Look, I see the emojis and shit already. Look. Look. Look, I don't want to actually get charged for taking something that doesn't belong to me, right? We're not doing those things. There's this entire terms and phrases and jail sentences for people who do the things that I would be doing if there's not a willing participant, right? So I'm going to behave myself and move on. All right, then. So as we continue here, it's 8:21. I think I could slide in one more song before I start my nonsensory for the evening. All right. So you guys are the best. All right. So I think, do I have some soca in here? Let's put some soca on. Let me put my spirits up. Let's get some soca on. No. Sorry. I think I got another conscious song in here somewhere. I think I do. I was going to play them in order, but no, I'm kind of in my feelings right now. So let's... This one's I Wayne, Living in Love, here on the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio.
I love to see my people living in love. I hate to see them fighting and swimming in blood. Love neglect the farming, scarring in the mud. Yet they wanna be the first to reap the food as it bud. Oh, them fill the earth with peace and church and whorehouse. Love the rum bar, yet them eat the pure house. Them take the microchip and override the poor out. Less food, more shout and more mouth. Oh, Rasta tell them all the while. Stop war and go till the side.
TAWK Radio.
Feed the coil, so many go defile. Slave master spit in on them face, them take that with a smile. The banks of the Nile, so mild and so fertile. Acres more than a zillion mile. People acting vile, pick up cannibal style. One devour mama, papa and child. Oh, soul I seed and let it bust her. Them said them think they take too long to grow and start to cuss her. I couldn't trust them and those as a I trust her. Such is life, them say I just heard. I take Kasha Heights, what them call the squatter land. Some say fi government, some say fi Matalan. Still no one share, although them got a lot of land. Them want fi turn a gun range and shatter land. Rasta tell them all the while, stop war and go till the side. Stop fighting for land and all. Feed the coil, so many go defile. Slave master spit in on them face, them take that with a smile. The banks of the Nile, so mild and so fertile. Acres more than a zillion mile. attention. Say a drugs and gun, the people tax money spent on. Come with plastic smile and them wicked intention. In your hand, I with them put them evil invention. Turn gun model, seeking attention. See them know you're dead and that is no redemption. Parents I wonder where to get the first centrum. To bury the dead, them not even got pension. Rasta tell them all the while, stop war and go till the side. Stop fighting for land and all. Feed the coil, so many go defile.
TAWK Radio.
With a smile, the bones of the Nile. So my land so fertile, acres more than a zillion mile. The people acting vile, pick up cannibal style. One devour mama, papa and child. Love to see my people living in love. I hate to see them fighting and swimming in blood. Nothing that the farming, scarring the mud. Yet them wanna be the first to pick the fruit as it bud. Oh, turn the earth in a prison church and war house. Love the rum bar and them eat the pure rose. Them take the microchip and override go pour out. Less food, more mouth and more jolt. Oh yeah, Rasta tell them all the while. Stop war and go till the side.
TAWK Radio.
Feed the coil, so many go defile. Slave master spit in on him face and take that with a smile. The banks of the Nile, so my lands are fertile. Measures more than a zillion mile. People acting vile, them pick up cannibal style.
TalkRadio.com's Freaky fucking Fridays. Freaky Fridays, you guys. All right. You guys are savages. So there's half of you saying, well, a quarter of you saying, oh, well, you know, good riddance, his loss, you're awesome. Thank you guys all for all that love. I wasn't fishing around for love and attention and stuff. It's just kind of a situation that happened. There's a lot. It's cuffing season. It's cold outside. You know, he was causing me a lot of vaginal vexation by the flaking out and not giving me any and just being you know? So you guys are saying, you know, lift your crown up. Queens deserve kings and all of that. Very lovely. Then, of course, there's the other percentage is cursing me the fuck out. Look it. What can he do? What can he do? First of all, you guys realize you don't even know who this person is, right? Like, you don't even know who this person is. It's just sending good energy in our direction and all that. Look it. What is required for me to unbury him from this RIP is something I'm sure he's not willing to do. All right. I at this stage of my life, after being celibate so long, being grown as fuck, knowing what I want, knowing what I'm about, and being very fucking good in the bed, must be bedroom, kitchen, bathroom. I'm just really good. And it's not bragging if it's true, right? I am a firm believer in giving 110% to every relationship I'm in. And I said this on the show before. You know, I'll give 110%. I'll allow you to knock me down to 90%. And then we have to assess what's happening, right? I don't want to be burnt out and bitter and angry and screwed up when I'm done with you, right? So it's one of those things where he would have to step up, be romantic, be reciprocal, you know, to the advances I'm making, the things I'm doing. And it just doesn't seem like he's interested in doing that with me. So that's a no-go and it's an RIP. So there it is. All right, so I tell you guys my business. I give two shits. And no, for the people who are asking, I'm not willing to take applications at the moment. Soon, maybe next week. I think I'll actually put one together. Look it, being with me is not easy. And you guys who are saying, okay, and there's a couple of ladies too. God bless you. Mwah, you lovelies, my lovelies. There's a lot of you saying, oh, I'll take his place. You don't know what he's missing. Da, da, da. You don't know what you're missing either. And let me say this, just as good as I am with foreplay and sex and all that other stuff, being very supportive and all of that stuff, because I believe in the whole thing, right? I am a person that will rock with you 100. Like, I'm the bitch that if you're sick, I'm wiping your ass, I'm wiping your nose. If the barber's closed and you need a haircut, I'm cutting your hair, I'm shaving your face, I'm doing all that shit. But, there's a couple things. I'm expecting the same reciprocity. Same reciprocity. If I'm putting something out, I expect to get it back, right? Putting something out, expect to get it back. So if I don't want you shaving my head because I'm going to put my wig on or something, shave my coochie. And it doesn't have to be tit for tat. Like, if I do something for you today, you have to do something today. But I want to know that I'm with someone that has my back. When things are fucked up, when all the money's gone, when the makeup is off, when the tracks are falling out my hair and all that shit, you're still fucking there. That's where I am in my life right now. And not only that, all of you fuckers that are saying, oh, me. Look at. Also remember, I've been sitting on this thing for 17 years. I've been single and celibate. I've got 17 years of backed up fucks to give someone's son. So if you know you're not healthy, right, get your shit together. I need you to go get STD checks, start doing some working out, push-ups, all kinds of things. Get ready. And I'm not saying I'm a minx. Let's keep it 100. It's been a long time. Somebody might catch me right now, and the first session might give me 4 strokes. I might put my thumb on my finger, go to fuck to sleep. It might be a thing. But once I'm acclimated with your specific cock, once I know specifically how you move, we'll work some things out. And we're not going to be fucking like rabbits all day long, of course not. Because we have things to do, because we're grown as fuck, right? But I'm simply saying, it's not as easy as that, oh, she's got her own business going on and she sounds so nice on the radio and she's really horny, obviously, and she talks about all this stuff. And I can back up all the shit I say, but you need to come to me, with some shit to match me, right? I'm not trying to build anyone, not trying to fix anyone. I'm trying to find a partner. I'm doing some empire building. I want to be on my Cleopatra shit out here, you guys, on my Cleopatra shit. All right, shout out to Ray Black the Great, who is tuned in right now as well, my darling. Thank you so much for being there. I hope you're fucking someone and drinking something strong. Yes, okay, look it, the fucks are gonna fly. What I'm going to do, I'm going to play one more song, and then we're going to come back and talk about all kinds of ooh. Do I have another reggae song? I don't have any more conscious songs to play, do I? I do not. But you know what I can do? Because I can and I will. I'm going to replay something I played earlier. What? And then we're going to talk about some things I found out, you guys. And I'm going to tell you guys as well somebody acknowledged me. And I was very flattered that they did that, because I'm quite a fan. Woo! So I'm going to tell you guys about that. What? Yes. Not a sexual conquest, an actual fan. I think this person is super duper talented, and I was very, very humbled that he took the time to mention talk radio in one of his posts this week. So yes, and yes. Okay? So I'm going to play, let's see. All right, let's do, you know what? Let's do Tingo. This one is Tingo by Benetton, aka Jack Frost, here on Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio.
20 great team, Jack Frost. Don't wanna name. I saw the Tingo, yes I saw the Tingo. Cut off certain people cause them fake. I saw the Tingo, I saw the Tingo, yes I saw the Tingo. Give them rough and hang them, set them jump right through the window. Yeah, I saw the Tingo, yes I saw the Tingo. If your energy not right, you know me not gonna linger. Yeah, I saw the Tingo, yes I saw the Tingo. Now like come and chat, talk to me, make a finger. Where them a stress for? What are them a vex for? Insecurities make certain people act so extra. In a me Tesla, pull up at the rest stop. Now run out of gas if so I get some up the next stop. Yeah, certain people we no pay them no mind. Them do the most to get attention, but we're going like we're blind. Yeah, some let jealousy ruin them lives. So when you step up in a life, your friends circle decline. Yeah, I saw the Tingo, yes I saw the Tingo. Cut off certain people cause them fake. I saw the Tingo, I saw the Tingo, yes I saw the Tingo. Give them rough and hang them, set them jump right through the window. Yeah, I saw the Tingo, yes I saw the Tingo. If your energy not right, you know me not gonna linger. Yeah, I saw the Tingo, yes I saw the Tingo. Now like come and chat, talk to me, make a finger. We all in on the same bubble, I fight different struggles with limited time. I try to figure out this puzzle. Imagine you won't work hard at the things I sell, and somebody when I like you will look trouble. So say them I gonna do you something, do I can't trust what you see. Even so
TAWK Radio.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda, online them a chat off just forget viewers, you see. I saw the Tingo, yes I saw the Tingo. Cut off certain people cause them fake. I saw the Tingo, I saw the Tingo, yes I saw the Tingo. Give them rough and hang them, set them jump right through the window. Yeah, I saw the Tingo, yes I saw the Tingo. If your energy not right, you know me not gonna linger. Yeah, I saw the Tingo, yes I saw the Tingo. Now like come and chat, talk to me, make a finger. Where them a stress for? What are them a vex for? Insecurities make certain people act so extra. In a me Tesla, pull up at the rest stop. Now run out of gas if so I get some up the next stop.
TAWK Radio.
Do the most to get attention, but we're going like we're blind. Yeah, some let jealousy ruin them lives. So when you step up in a life, your friends circle decline. Yeah, I saw the Tingo, yes I saw the Tingo. Cut off certain people cause them fake. I saw the Tingo, I saw the Tingo, yes I saw the Tingo. Give them rough and hang them, set them jump right through the window. Yeah, I saw the Tingo, yes I saw the Tingo. If your energy not right, you know me not gonna linger. Yeah, I saw the Tingo, yes I saw the Tingo. Now like come and chat, talk to me, make a finger. Talk to me, make a finger. Talk to me, make a finger.
TalkRadio.com's Freaky Fucking Fridays. Okay. All right. So, there's still been no official call on the election in the US. And I specify that because we've got this global community that tunes into me every week for the nonsensory and the debauchery and the fuckery. Yes? All right then. So, I want to make sure... Jesus. Oh, okay. So now I'm going to give you guys some information on some things that I found out. I'm going to share with you guys together. As it is an online show... Moments of... Hopefully that's me pausing. Let me know if it's still going on. So there's someone that that is playing my virtual tech support for me at the moment, and she's telling me she's hearing moments of pauses. So I'm really hoping it's her connection and not something that all of you guys are hearing. Anybody else has access to me on my VIP line that are having any issues hearing me, because it is new equipment that I'm using in a different location, let me know. I want to make sure you guys can hear everything I'm about to say. I'm going to play one more song. I'm going to play another song, come back. I'm going to adjust some things behind my scenes and get more comfortable, because I want to really dig into this shit I'm going to tell you guys about. This is so interesting. I love learning things and sharing it with you guys, but this is going to be all about the Politricks in a second. All about the Politricks. Right, here we go. Authentic. This is one of our independent artists. Authentic Money Drip here on the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio.
Authentic.
Well, should know.
Fully wild.
Wild. Pop another buckle.
One more.
Pop another buckle.
Two more.
Pop another buckle.
A case more.
Authentic. Every sip of what we sip of money sip. My way to fly in at the era money trip. See me with the rifle in my double clip. Man I jump on the chucky changa kick. Every sip of what we sip of money sip. My way to fly in at the era money trip. You love talk and you don't be what a flip. You light flash and no camera up. My friend the bad, no full of gun, no full of style. We like the shit, them say we meet, them say we wild. 90s, wildlife, crocodile. We making money, we own eye. On the gram, hot tell a profile. Bend over the floor, tell you fertile.
TAWK Radio.
Them a pray, more Kyle. Every sip of what we sip of money sip. My way to fly in at the era money trip. See me with the rifle in my double clip. Man a jump on the chucky changa kick. Every sip of what we sip of money sip. My way to fly in at the era money trip. You love talk and you don't be what a flip. You light flash and no camera up. Real hustlers know what we run no floss. Buy out the bar with no care where it costs. Tell her bubble up herself with the boss and a jet plane that at the bench just passed. Be a pretty girl in at the be my front seat. Get up to the level, don't try compete. Anywhere we go, we bring the bar and we feet.
And a talking thing, my youth, I'm money do it.
Every sip of what we sip of money sip. My way to fly in at the era money trip. See me with the rifle in my double clip. Man a jump on the chucky changa kick. Every sip of what we sip of money sip. My way to fly in at the era money trip. You love talk and you don't be what a flip. You light flash and no camera up. My friend the bad, no full of gun, no full of style. We like the shit, them say we meet, them say we wild. 90s, wildlife, crocodile. We making money, we own eye.
TAWK Radio.
Bend over the floor, tell you fertile. She have a son, so she want more child. Them a pray, more kind. Every sip of what we sip of money sip. My way to fly in at the era money trip. See me with the rifle in my double clip. Man a jump on the chucky changa kick. Every sip of what we sip of money sip. My way to fly in at the era money trip. You love talk and you don't be what a flip. You light flash and no camera up. Pop another buckle.
One more.
Pop another buckle.
Two more.
Pop another buckle.
A case more.
TalkRadio.com's Freaky Fucking Fridays, you guys. Freaky Fridays. Here goes the bullshit. Let's start the shit tonight. Now, look here. I've been talking for the past couple of weeks, the past couple of months, I think, also about President Trump and his potential lawsuits coming and this and this and this and federal charges and those kinds of things. The only one that I knew about, though, was the one, and vaguely, was the one that New York had brought against him. But I did not. So here's the thing. Before I jump around, I had a very pointed conversation. I don't really have arguments. a very pointed conversation with someone today, and a couple other people during the course of the week. But there's one particular person that's like my sounding board for everything. My other half of my brain. He's very political, financial, just a fucking idiot savant of all kinds of things, like a genius of a lot of things, master of none, right? And so we were having this conversation about, you know, the president. He has his own take on some things, and so do I. And so I have a unique perspective at looking at things because, you know, I just think outside of the box all the fucking time, and I draw outside the lines. And so my thing is, you know, we were having a conversation in that, you know, he's saying, you know, Trump is a megalomaniac and he doesn't want to give up the seat and this and this and this. That's what the narrative sounds like. And if you look at it from the outside, just listening to what's happening and looking, it seems that way. But for me, different layer. So I've been saying for the longest time, you know, if you guys are grown enough to remember Donald Trump from the 80s, you know, with his building the golf courses and all those things when he might have actually had money, I suspect he's lost his money way, way long ago before people even recognize. Honestly, he was riding on his name and the connections he had and the things he could do and the people that his notoriety, effectively, right? But more than that, you know, his behavior, if you guys go back and look at clips, pull him up on like YouTube. I think he was interviewed on the Phil Donahue show before. He's been in some clips of the Simpsons and different things. This is a very calculated man. He might not be the most educated fucker, but very calculated, very business savvy. And so when I'm looking at his behavior now, I'm saying, you know, it just seems very erratic, but I'm very familiar with the energy. As I tell you guys, I'm all about energy. I look at this guy and I think to myself, something's obviously off with him, but what is it? And I've been saying for the longest time, I kept saying, don't worry, it will reveal itself. I feel like I've been saying, I don't believe, my own personal belief, I don't believe that he wants to be president for another 4 years. It's the most stressful job on the planet. Most stressful job on the planet. You're under an absolute microscope all the time. The things that the decimation he's caused to our democracy, to the Constitution, the fact that we look like complete cuntbags on the world stage, complete cuntbags on the world stage. But in just the 4 years he's been in there. 200 years of a democracy, 4 years to fuck it up. Here's the thing then. The erratic behavior, the fact that he will say whatever the fuck he feels like it, and then take it back, even after being shown and having to listen to his own sound bites of things he said. It's not dementia. I don't think so. It's fear. Think about it for a second. Now, I know my talkers, you guys like to believe that you're nice people, and I'm sure most of you are upstanding citizens, but you all might have known people have gone away, have been in armed forces, or you've been in the armed forces, or someone's has been incarcerated. When they know the sentence is coming, when they know they're about to be deployed, there's a different energy there. Right? You kind of feel like, oh, I might die. Let me fuck everything that moves. Or, oh, I might get incarcerated. Let me fuck everything that moves. Let me do something crazy. Sometimes I think subconsciously in hopes of having something happen to them. Right? Something physically happening to them that they don't have to cause themselves, and maybe their family can get their insurance policies and stuff. Let's talk the things that were grown. Again, my own thoughts, what I'm feeling. And so his erratic behavior to me exhibits the same kind of thing. It's a fear. Right? I don't really want to run the country. I don't want the responsibilities. I'm a big baby. I'm spoiled. That part of him has not changed. He's always been this fucking spoiled brat that can do whatever he wanted. Remember his pedigree is that his dad had money. Whatever souls he sold and whatever else he did, dad had money. He was a privileged young man. He doesn't know what hard work is. He's always been spoiled. But now there's that fear factor. And so I feel like he wants to be in that box so he doesn't have to be in the other box. But not that he wants to be president, he just doesn't want to be locked up. That's what my own personal feelings. Let's argue about that. Let's talk about it, you guys. Let's talk about it. Yeah? And so I say that part of the conversation to start what we're going to talk about in the other pieces of it when I play some music and come back on the other side. We're going to talk about, right, what it is exactly he's being charged with, what he's threatening as of now with the stalemate in the elections right now without the official results coming in. We're going to have some really great conversations tonight. Sex, lies, and Politricks here on the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio. Now, do I feel like feeding the soul of my Soulcaholics really quickly? Do I feel like it? Do I feel like it? What did I pull for you guys? I pulled something. There we go. All right, this one is Cloud 5 and one of our talkers for the show, Mr. Big Red. This is Shell Down here on the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio.
Yo, yo. These are the biggest collab. gang, gang, gang. Boom! When we touch down, they won't play shell long. When we touch down, they won't play shell long. When we touch down, they won't play shell long. When we touch down, they won't play shell long. When you see we Juve morning, all we do is chip.
TAWK Radio.
We black and we green, see. All a girl inside a band, make she bend and stick. She job like we don't give a damn. We mad and we sick. Juve money ringing bell, moving like we come from hell. We under a jab spell, so we playing jab until we dead. Jab away junk like fish, and you know any effect we dey in it. When you see we Juve morning,
just give us a fish to it.
Call a girl, if she walk behind the truck. Baby girl, no waste no time. Back it up on me one time now. One by one, just fall in line. Let me jab take a wine. Everybody afraid that we, cause you know we bad like that. Boom! When we touch down, you open shell long. When we touch down, you open shell long.
TAWK Radio.
When we touch down, you open shell long. When you see we Juve morning, all we do is chip. Behind the truck Juve morning, we black and we green, see. All a girl inside a band, make she bend and stick. She job like we don't give a damn. We mad and we sick.
Job we no cater. See we on the newspaper, drinking under the counter, jamming girl on the speaker. Girl catch a fire like sulfur, body hot touch your water. Pull on the job temperature, Roman girl is weak culture. Job we no business, Roman girl is we weakness. Keeping eating some selfish, watch the bumper roll, I want eat it. I got no behavior when I'm under the job fever. Whole I got keep calm and just walk us outside, man, we got plenty flavor.
When we touch down, they open shell long. 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 When you see we Juve morning, all we do is chip. Behind the truck Juve morning, we black and we green, see. All a girl inside a band, make she bend and stick. She job like we don't give a damn. We mad and we sick.
Wait up for me, cause I have a job zombie. You can't stop a belly out like way. You can't out one a girl like way. Take a picture, take out a pose behind the truck 630 where you know it's carnival time, so we getting on road. I grab up a chain and drag it on the road, and I hold a girl on the corner, and I burst her up like Hunter. Say she want a man to walk her, funny Trojan, maximum slammer. So I hold a girl on the corner, and I burst her up like Hunter. Say she want a man to walk her, funny Trojan, maximum slammer.
When we touch down, they open shell long. When we touch down, they open shell long.
TAWK Radio.
When we touch down, they open shell long. When you see we Juve morning, all we do is chip. Behind the truck Juve morning, we black and we green, see. All a girl inside a band, make she bend and stick. She job like we don't give a damn. We mad and we sick. When we touch down, they open shell long. When we touch down, they open shell long. When we touch down, they open shell long. When we touch down, they open shell long.
TalkRadio.com's Freaky fucking Fridays. Freaky Fridays. Tonight is all about the sex, lies, and politics here on the Freaky Fridays on TAWK Radio. So, I was telling you guys, well, I'm trying to pull it back up on my phone now. It's just freezing on me. Unbelievable live radio. I was telling you guys my personal take on Donald Trump's erratic behavior is out of fear. I don't think he wants to be president for the next 4 years in any real capacity, not any genuine leadership, not any genuine desire to move the country in the right direction, if that were true. And again, this is not about Democrat, Republican. It's not about Biden and Trump. It's not about any of that. It's about actual factuals. He's made it very clear that if he can't have things his way, he would rather burn the whole fucking place down. There are people, look at, I'm surprised that he's surprised that places like Michigan and some of the other states that were holding him up, there was a actual plot of Americans that were plotting to stage a coup and kidnap a sitting fucking governor. And not only did he not do anything, he was supporting these fuckers. But you're surprised that's the state that you're stuck in. It's a female governor, like what the fuck? And this whole grab women by the pussy thing. Let me tell you something. The reason why he's fighting as hard as he is and his little cronies around him are supporting him, he's acting like a big bully. Oh, he's been firing people left and right. Think about this. Again, I've said the average age of our elected officials in this country is like 60. It's like fucking 60 years old. Nobody wants to lose their bread and butter income right now, especially in the middle of a pandemic. So no one's trying to speak out of turn to him. And I say, fuck that. You guys got elected in by your constituents, not by him. He didn't place you there like he put that woman Comey Barrett person in there. You guys got elected in. You're supposed to be working in the best interest of your constituents, not your own wallet, and not about this fucking scaredy cat. Scaredy cat. I said it. Scaredy cat. And to all my trumpeters who are listening to the show, let's have an argument. Still love you. We can agree to disagree. Let's have an argument. Now I was unaware of how much shit he had facing him. That's why I kept saying this thing is outrageous. Like 3-4 times a day he's tweeting, a lot of very violent things, a lot of things that are getting people to go out and grab guns and do all kinds of crazy shit. Why would you be? It's fear. You guys can. It's palpable how afraid this man is. So let's go over the things that I just learned, because I didn't know all this stuff. Let's have a conversation about this shit, right? So I'm getting this information from Bloomberg.com. Hey, shout out to Michael Bloomberg, who's an Aquarius like myself. So President Trump has more at stake in this election than whether he remains in the White House. Holding the highest office in the land grants him effective immunity from federal criminal prosecution and gives him wide powers to stymie lawsuits against him and his business. That all changes once he becomes an ordinary citizen again. Oh my goodness, I did not know all of that stuff. Well, I knew that part. So let me skim down because this is a long article. You guys should go check this out. It's on Bloomberg.com. The title of the article is The Legal Threats Trump Faces, right? So let's skim down and let's go over a few things that he's accused of because I did not know all of this stuff. So possible criminal charges. Obstruction of justice is one. The Mueller report detailed numerous episodes in which Trump may have obstructed justice, including his suggestion that former FBI Director James Comey drop an investigation of Michael Flynn, his short-lived national security advisor. I'm going to skim through. I'm not going to read all of that stuff, right? Because I want you guys to go and support these people. Campaign finance violations. Trump's longtime personal lawyer and fixer Michael Cohen was sentenced to more than 3 years in prison in 2018 after pleading guilty to campaign finance violations. He made hush money payments just before the 2016 election to adult film actress Stormy Daniels, who claimed she had a sexual affair with Trump. All right? Excuse me, I think I'd heard that one before. Also, federal tax charges. The New York Times on September 27 blew the lid off of one of Trump's most fiercely guarded secrets, his taxes. In a lengthy investigative report based on 2 decades of tax data, the newspaper revealed that Trump claimed staggering losses that allowed him to pay only $750 in income taxes in 2016, and that the audit he's long acknowledged relates to a $73 million tax refund he claimed. Wait a fucking minute. He got a $73 million tax refund. What the fuck? Look it. I can barely get a couple $100 back when I do my taxes. What the fuck? Ooh, look. Yes, Lord. Listen, I told you guys before, everybody gotta pay what they owe. You guys watch the Boondocks, you know what that's from. Gotta pay what you owe. Alright? New York State tax charges. Trump fought Manhattan District Attorney Cyrus Vance's grand jury subpoena, seeking 8 years of his taxes and financial records all the way to the Supreme Court. In July, rejected Trump's claim of absolute immunity from state criminal investigations. Trump has continued to fight the subpoenas on other grounds, but now the spotlight is shifting to what Vance is actually investigating. At first, not reading all that. But yeah, so I knew about the one in New York. What else we got here? Real estate fraud. Jesus. New York Attorney General Letitia James is investigating whether the Trump family's real estate company falsely reported property values to secure loans or tax benefits. Yes, Miss James. Yes, Miss James. Can't wait to get her on the show. I hope I can do that at some point. All right. And the okay, I can't even pronounce this word, you guys. Rock with me for a second. The emoluments. 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 Right? Emoluments. Emolument. Oh, God. Emoluments. We're going to learn this together. I said, I'm learning these things, right? Talk radio, live radio. So, allegations that Trump uses the presidency for personal profit have been among the most consistent criticisms leveled at him during his time in office. Congressional Democrats and Democratic attorneys general brought 2 lawsuits accusing Trump of violating U.S. Constitution's so-called, the word I can't pronounce, clause. Right? Which bars a president from receiving gifts or things of value from foreign governments by accepting the money that representatives of Saudi Arabia and other countries have spent at his company's Washington hotel in particular. Oh, Lord. Now look it. So he's got all kinds of things climbing up his ass, right? Like a fucking enema. And here's the thing then, right? How everything kind of goes full circle. So this guy is like, oh, go out and fight that the election's being rigged and this and that and that and this and this. Now look it. With all of those things breathing down your back, would you not be afraid? Would you not be afraid? Here's the next thing then. We talked about this on the show before. When he went to get this alleged, he had the COVID-19, right? 74 years old, most stressful job on the planet, can't be sleeping very much, lack of sleep in general, fucks up your immune system. Lack of sleep in general, fucks up your immune system. But this 74-year-old guy, who I'm sure doesn't eat great, stressed the fuck out all the time, has COVID-19 allegedly, my air quotes are up. He goes to the hospital and he gets a cocktail of 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 experimental drugs. And somehow magically, he's better in 3 days, goes home back to the White House, full of staff, no mask on his face, no nothing. And they wanted us to believe they were using our president, the world police leader, as a guinea pig in the midst of experimental drugs happening. It's almost, if I were to believe that, it's kind of like, okay, he's hoping that he might die from this shit. That way he can't go to jail, right? Nothing to face, no embarrassment, no angles come out, nothing. But then differently than that, right? If he gets caught up, I don't even know this man personally. I can tell you, Donald Trump, I'm going to fucking say it and start some arguments right now. Donald Trump is a gigantic pussy. Gigantic pussy. All this, I'm going to grab women by the pussy thing. Look it. I think Donald Trump is a bigger pussy than every female in every sorority house across the country. All of his colleagues, all of his cronies know that they know that they know. If this fucker gets cornered for any of these things, he's going to sing off key, loudly and repetitively about every fucking thing that any of them have ever done, up to and including the blue crayon that he broke in kindergarten coloring in his coloring book. He will tell everything and they know it. And they know it. But how do you take out somebody that by design has lifetime security around them? Physical security. If he gets locked up, it won't help him. But because he's a president, he's entitled to have a security detail around him and his wife for the rest of his life and his children up until the age of 16. Barack Obama implemented that put that back into effect when he was in office in 2012, I believe in 2012. You guys go look that up. Google it, look it up. So, my contention is that Donald Trump is afraid to get locked up. And that's what it really is. He doesn't want to be president. Not a matter of both to me. I don't think he wants to be president again. But the only way he can keep from out the other box is to stay in the box he's in right now. And never in the history of anything, while he's out here encouraging people to go get their guns, and this is being tampered with and that's being tampered with, he didn't finish building the fucking wall by Mexico, but he built up a wall around the White House. Really? How many more ways does he need to show you that he's entire skint out in the gynecologist's office pussy? Really? You got an entire Secret Service to back you. You got an entire United States Army, Navy, this, that, and other to protect you. And you built up a fucking wall around the White House right before the election. Let's talk about you guys. Has to have some arguments. 347-651-2468. 347-651-2468. if you guys want to speak to me about any of this stuff, let's play some more music here in the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio. This one is Roadblock, also by Mr. Big Red here on Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio.
Big Red Production. Dang. I don't want nobody to hold me back. I don't want nobody to bally job.
Roadblock, everything mash up. The whole place turn up. Girl must get woke up. Roadblock, everything mash up. The whole place turn up. Girl must get woke up. I drunk.
I don't want nobody to hold me back.
I drunk.
I don't want nobody to bally job.
I drunk.
I don't want nobody to hold me back.
I drunk.
I don't want nobody to bally job. I'm winding up in the banana there. I'm in the sun, so I don't worry nothing. I still have been long and I start to again.
After one shot I done drunk. Roadblock, everything mash up. The whole place turn up. Girl must get woke up. Roadblock, everything mash up. The whole place turn up. Girl must get woke up. I drunk.
I don't want nobody to hold me back.
I drunk.
I don't want nobody to bally job.
I drunk.
TAWK Radio.
I drunk.
I don't want nobody to bally
I want a
job.
job girl in the band. Jam she right in front of she man. Have me jack and me and Juve money no give a damn. If you don't wanna rum in your band, no girl walking up on your truck. Hey girl come wind up on the job. We don't care what they talking about. Roadblock, everything mash up. The whole place turn up. Girl must get woke up. Roadblock, everything mash up. The whole place turn up. Girl must get woke up. I drunk.
I don't want nobody to hold me back.
I drunk.
I don't want nobody to bally job.
I drunk.
I don't want nobody to hold me back.
I drunk.
I don't want nobody to bally job. I don't want nobody to hold me back. I don't want nobody to bally job. I don't want nobody to hold me back. I don't want nobody to bally job.
TalkRadio.com's Freaky Fucking Fridays with your host is Cypher Kai on www.tawkradio.com/shows. If you guys want to have your music played on the show, are interested in having your business or services showcased on the show, hit us up with an email at sales@tawkradio.com. In the subject line, put promotional information, please. So we're not finished with the litany of things he's being charged with. I can use pretty words. Litany, you guys. Somebody swallowed a thesaurus. Can't put anything else in my mouth. Damn it. All right. So, okay. What the fuck? All right. Stop that. So, congressional tax and financial records cases. Democrats in Congress are fighting in the court to win access to Trump's financial records. In one lawsuit, the House Ways and Means Committee is calling the Treasury Department to turn over the president's tax returns that in case is pending in federal court in Washington. All right, so they want his tax returns also on a federal level. Jesus Christ. Still not done. Multi-level marketing fraud suit. Trump and 3 of his children were sued for fraud in 2018 over their endorsement on Celebrity Apprentice of ACN Opportunity LLC, a troubled multi-level marketing company that later went bust. The plaintiff said the Trumps persuaded them to invest hundreds of thousands of dollars in ACN's desktop video phone service, which was quickly eclipsed with the advent of smartphones. Jesus Christ. All right, then. And then also personal conduct. Mary Trump's fraud suit. The president's niece, Mary Trump. I'm going to read her book. I encourage you guys to do the same thing. I'm not getting any compensation for saying that. I just feel like it's going to be a really interesting read. So, the president's niece, Mary Trump, last month sued him for conspiring with his brother and sister to defraud her of millions of dollars from her grandfather's estate using false documents and bogus loans. Jesus. The president has yet to submit a reply. Mary Trump in July published a best-selling tell-all that painted a harsh portrait of the president as a narcissistic liar. She claims in the book that when she agreed to settle a dispute over her grandfather's will, she was told the estate was worth $30 million, but that she learned later it was worth closer to $1 billion. Motherfucker. Wow! God, I feel like I need to buy that book this weekend. Jesus. Talk about... Jesus. Oh my God. It reminds me of what happens sometimes when you win like the little scratch-off tickets. And you go into the bodegas and you give it to them and they take it from you quickly, stick some money in your hand and tear the ticket up. I've had that happen. And I was so disappointed because the store I go into all the time, I'd won $100 on one of those scratch-off tickets. I hand it to him, and because I'm such a, a person that likes to give testimony about shit, I was on my last, this was recently, I was on my last, had some deal I was working on. Money was coming in, but in my hand there was nothing. So I needed gas and a couple of things. I needed pads and all kinds of shit. And so, you cry out to God like I normally do. All right, God, tell me who I can call, where I can go, what I can do. I had like $1 or $2 on some other scratch-off tickets. So I took those, traded them in. $2 wasn't going to do much. So I get a winning ticket with $100. Immediately I acknowledge it's God that did it. I take a picture on my phone, all of that. I go back to the store, cash out, because they can give you anything that's $600 or less. I go in, this fucker takes my ticket, hands me $10 and tries to tear it up. I said, whoa, what are you doing? He said, what do you mean? I said, he said, no, it's not. So I opened my phone. I said, look, same serial numbers, and you got cameras in the store. Please don't make me come after you. But he tried it. And so for this guy to try to tell it's worth 30 million out of 1 billion. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm going to say my little commentary. Let me finish what else. So somebody else named E. Jean Carroll's defamation suit, Jesus Christ, advice columnist Carroll went public in June 2019 with the claim that Trump raped her in a Manhattan department store dressing room in the 1990s. Trump soon responded that Carroll was lying, adding that she was not my type. Carroll sued Trump for defamation in New York later that year, last month, as Trump faced deadlines to provide a DNA sample and submit a deposition. Damn it. The Justice Department stepped in, claiming the president's statements about Carroll were part of the official duties and that the government should therefore substitute for Trump. No. So they were trying to effectively shield his ass. Now here's the thing then. That one is really deep. All of them are fucked up, but that one's deep because that means this is not one of these women who's just jumping up and saying, oh, he did this, he did that. And, there's no backing. Apparently, when this thing happened in the 90s, she took it so seriously, she went and got an entire rape kit done. So if this fucker provides DNA, and he actually did it, if someone doesn't tamper with it, he is whole screwed. Whole screwed. See, this is what I say. And look, I'm going to start some bullshit right now, because I'm going to start some bullshit. It's all about the sex, lies, and Politricks. See, this is where... God's got to get a bit better with their shit, right? Bill Clinton tried, right? We had the little girl, the little fat girl, the little chunky girl in the White House, Monica Lewinsky, right? In the White House, probably under his desk, sucking his dick, right? You make the bitch catch the nut in the mouth. You don't leave evidence. And the evidence that he did leave, maybe some spill out of her mouth would have been mixed with her saliva and his cum or whatever. I'm being an asshole, it's Freaky Fridays. But who told on her? Not her. She was happy to keep the cum-stained dress. It was a fucking hating-ass friend that ratted them out. Right? So presidents going forward, political officials going forward, right? When you're doing something, and I'm talking about rape, this is consensual. Monica Lewinsky knew she was sucking the cock of the most powerful person in the world at the time. Point blank, period. I don't think he forced her, none of that shit. I don't even think he's packing that much. Whatever. Right? But if you're going to do something consensually, because women like power, like powerful guys or whatever, make the bitch catch the nut in the mouth. And make sure she swallows. Right? Watch her swallow it back. No spitting in a fucking cup. No spitting in the garbage can. So if you're not a swallower, you can't deal with politicians. Point blank. Let me just say that bullshit right now. Let me help you out. My politicos listen to the show. You guys know what I'm saying. Helping you out right now. If you know you got some constituent or somebody fucking around with you outside of your wife, your partner, your whatever, make sure they're a swallower. Let's start some bullshit here tonight on the show, you guys. TalkRadio.com's Freaky fucking Fridays. Freaky Fridays. Is that all he's charged with? Oh God, there's another one. Jesus. All right, Summer Zervos defamation suit as well. A former contestant on The Apprentice, Zervos issued a statement a few weeks before the 2016 election saying Trump groped and kissed her in a hotel room in 2007. He denied the assault and called Zervos a liar, leading her to sue him for defamation in 2017. Is that the last of it? Yeah, it's the last of it. Jesus. So he's got like almost 10 different things he's facing, from defamation, tax fraud, marketing fraud, tax evasion, all kinds of shit. And how the whole entire fuck did you get a $73 million tax return? Really? I swear I'm in the wrong circles or something. That's amazing to me. I didn't even know that part. A lot of this stuff I didn't know. I'm learning this stuff the same time you guys are learning it. I apologize for all of the trips on my tongue this evening. I'm just so all over the place, but I wanted to get that information out to you guys. What? So we got some more music here to play on this Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio as I'm jumping all over the place. And now I'm going to start playing them in whatever order they landed in. So here we go. This is one of our independent artists. This is Chapter 9, Bad Priority here on the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio.
The big voice, big tune, bad artist. The big voice, big tune, bad artist. The big voice, big tune, bad artist. Yo, oh, enough I say them hype. True, them have a one house and them have a one car and I ride a big bike. But them other day a country I use cold stove and still I use candlelight. Them priority no right, them a floss in a night and broke in a daylight. Look at who them a say wife some old chill on pipe, now fi take off the stripe. One, some boy no fi live long car, them a live wrong, me a fi sing me song. Two, I me no business a who from you a move blue bun you and your crew. Three, coulda never pay school fee, but them in a dance all pamper laughing spree. Four, me see the cap pour pan floor, but your mother they a country a sleep out a door. Five, them boy they no fi survive, me no inna that, them pitney them a deprive. Six, them a go lose like the Knicks vote out, but this a no politics. Them a say them hype, true them have a one house and them have a one car and I ride a big bike. But them other day a country a use cold stove and still a use candlelight. Priority no right, them a floss in a night and broke in a daylight. Look at who them a say wife some old chill on pipe, me fi take off the stripe. Well, me know them, me know the type, ever clean, ever bossy. Them ever hype, look into this like is a sniper, me sniper.
TAWK Radio.
No life, it hurt me like is a baby we gripe, is a rebel angry like me want fi fight. No progression, dirty Israelite vagabond, but a man yeah, him do it fi spite. Make me rebuke them with all me might. Watch them a scatter light, them a scatter light. Don't come with me there, don't even try it. Fi done them, yeah me have a right. Them a say them hype, true them have a one house and them have a one car and I ride a big bike. But them other day a country a use cold stove and still a use candlelight. Priority no right, them a floss in a night and broke in a daylight. Look at who them a say wife some old chill on pipe, me a fi take off the stripe. One, some boy no fi live long car, them a live wrong, me a fi sing me song. Two, I me no business a who from you a move blue bun you and your crew. Three, coulda never pay school fee, but them in a dance all pamper laughing spree. Four, me see liquor pour pan floor, but your mother they a country a sleep out a door. Five, them boy they no fi survive, me no inna that, them pitney them a deprive. Six, them a go lose like the Knicks vote out, but this a no politics. Them a say them hype, true them have a one house and them have a one car and I ride a big bike. But them other day a country a use cold stove and still a use candlelight. Priority no right, them a floss in a night and broke in a daylight. Look at who them a say wife some old chill on pipe, me a fi take off the stripe.
TalkRadio.com's Freaky fucking Friday. Shout out to Chapter 9. I want to give a special shout out to all of the Spanish speaking countries, to all of my Latin talkers who've been turning up. Shout out also special to Miss Ashley in my chat room and your husband. So in honor of you showing me that you're here, I know a lot of you hang out with us, but now you're showing me you're here, I'm going to put this one on for you. This one is Fuego del Calor. This is Scott Storch featuring Ozuna and Tiger here on the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio.
Cuando salgo no quiero llegar. Tú tienes algo que me hace delirar. Yo no sé, el baile lo mezclo con el alcohol. El negro le da fuego del calor. Dime si es mejor si nos vamos a vapor. Dale mami, baila más. El ritmo tú lo traes. Llevo un par de tragos, trae. Me gustan de tu sal. Dale mami, baila.
no lies. Staring at my shorty when a bitch like mine. Only tonight, don't waste the time. Drink in my cup, bitch, don't kill the vibe. We could take it outside, hop in the ride. Pulling out garage and it look like Dubai. Mommy, fly, aye. Living in the moment, had a time of your life. You what I like, ain't got no type, no type. You in that dress and the skin tight, dripping on your body when I'm inside. Ass got me hypnotized and it's my size, big size.
Dale, mami, baila más. El ritmo tú lo traes. Llevo un par de tragos extrae. Me gustan de tu side. Dale, mami, baila más. El ritmo tú lo traes. Llevo un par de
TAWK Radio.
Mi problema es que siempre ando en high. Puerto Rico, Dominican Bay. Natural, el sistema tú lo traes. La Mercedes, un melón, flow Dubai. Seguillaron tu maíz, tu país. Si tú se la creamos, le portamos pa' Shanghai. Plato ciclón, si no echarle spray. Estamos sudos, pero la movie no se cae. Ay, dale, mami, baila más. El ritmo tú lo traes. Llevo un par de tragos extrae. Me gustan de tu side. Dale, mami, baila más. El ritmo tú lo traes. Llevo un par de tragos extrae. Me gustan de tu side.
TalkRadio.com's freaky fucking Fridays. I'm getting better at catching those cues, you guys. What? Feeling like a DJ in this bitch. So I just got an email alert to my phone. Let me see what it's saying. This is why it's live radio, as I get updated with things. Let's update you guys with some things. This one actually came in at, what time was this? This came and hit my phone at 8:04. Just seeing it though. So it says, Trump has no plan to concede the presidency. Now, we talked about this a couple of weeks ago when he mentioned it. You know, because Talk Radio breaks fucking news round here. Right? And then he tried to retract it. I made some stupid ass comment. Well, people thought it was a stupid comment. Oh, if Biden wins, I'm going to have to move out of the country because the country's going to go to the dogs and this and this and this and this. Now, look it now. Look. I'm going to say some controversial shit and so fucking what and so fucking what and so fucking what. Argue with me about it. Right? Let's start some arguments. Argue with me about it. The smartest thing I think Trump could be doing. I'm jumping all over the place. I'm sorry. Let me read what I'm reading first. Trump has no plan to concede the presidency. And the snippet they gave in the Daily News right now, they said the president's inner circle could have to hold an intervention to convince Trump it's time to go. Now look here. I'm going to be an asshole, and then I'm going to start some arguments. And I have no problem saying that. Now, during this pandemic, with an L, pandemic, that's been happening. And again, I'm not negating anyone who lost family members because of this disease. That is not what I'm saying. But people are saying, when I say pandemic, I'm not saying that there's not some kind of virus, some kind of sickness, something. I'll be honest with you, I think more people lost their lives from staph infections and uncleanly circumstances in the hospitals and those dirty ventilators in the hospital than anything else. Because most of the other people who've gotten COVID in the following months, from the beginning of it, have been able to survive it. And they've not been hospitalized. And I think that's a big difference, that they've not been hospitalized. And we're talking about blacks, whites, men, women, all of that. The people who've contracted it after the fact, the ones who are not in the hospitals, had a higher rate of survival as far as I'm concerned. But, right? If I were Trump, instead of making all of this ruckus and trying to make things worse, anybody that's in his inner circle right now should be trying to help his ass and save themselves. If he doesn't have somebody in his circle right now trying to figure out, I'm going to start some bullshit, where the fuck he can go. Now here's kind of the rub, right? He's entitled to lifetime Secret Service because he held that seat for 4 years. Irregardless to how we think he did the job or whatever, because he sat in that box for 4 years, was elected in, he's entitled to a Secret Service detail for the rest of his life. Him and his wife, right? Now, I'm not going to say I'm as properly versed in this as I should be. I know that Barack Obama, while he was sitting there in 2012, implemented this back. So him and his wife have one too. I think any of the other presidents are still alive. Here's the thing then. If Trump, goes into survival mode, right? Self-preservation mode, and decides, you know what? after Inauguration Day, officially. So after Joe Biden puts his hand on that Bible, they swear him in and he's president, Trump at that point becomes a regular citizen. He's got private planes, friends with private planes, all that. Now, I don't know if he can actually do it, right? But I would think, why not come up with a plan, get your ass on a plane with some of those people you've been rubbing elbows with and making backdoor deals with, and go to one of their countries and sit down and wait it out. Go to a place preferably that has no extradition. He literally has properties all over the world on his own. He can go and sit his ass down somewhere. Now, I don't know if the things he's being charged with, they can extradite him back, because it's like none of them are murder or anything like that, which I know is the only one that doesn't have a statute of limitations. Lord, maybe I'm thinking about the statutory shit I'm sure they're going to find he's into. But I'm just saying, right? So why not start to plan an exit strategy as opposed to all this other shit that he's doing? Right? And I'm thinking in that war room, in that fear, in the corners of his mind is what they should be working on. So if I got any trumpeters, and I know I got some some assembly people and stuff who listen, if any Republicans are on, maybe make this suggestion to him. This is a powerful fucking platform. I understand the reach that I got. I do. I understand the reach I have. And it doesn't have to be 10, 20 million people. But even if there were a handful of people who can make laws and make things happen, if you guys are tuned into the show right now, if you listen to the archives right now, I'm not encouraging you guys to tell him to go to a place with no extradition. I'm saying come up with an exit strategy so there can be a peaceful transition of power. The country should not be broken and fucked up and burning to the ground because he does not want to pay the piper for what he's done. It's unfair. And not only that, the karma that he's going to pick up will be worse than any charges he's going to get. Listen to me. I want you guys to understand that karma is an actual thing. An actual thing. You can't just do whatever the fuck you want with no recourse. That never happens. Sometimes you don't get to see it yourself. But like I said last week, there's a lot of people walking around with generational curses on them right now. That's manifesting itself as mental health conditions. That's manifesting itself with people being poor. It's manifesting itself in people being physically ill and not knowing why. You're healthy one day and then all of a sudden you got diabetes, you got this, you got that, because of something that your forefathers might have done. And it doesn't have to be that far back in the history or the lineage. There's a lot of women, as I mentioned before, and guys do it too. A lot of women out here giving them men sweat rice to eat, taking their boxes and burning it in the backyard, going to do their Santeria and their Obia and all that other stuff. And so it didn't beat you, but there's always a soul to pay or always a price to pay for all of that fucking shit you do. And I can't believe that Donald Trump has been able to make his way up the ranks as far as he had, as long as he has, with me personally thinking he's been broke for a very long time. No proof of it, but I just feel like it. Riding on his name alone, with no backing behind it, and he didn't sell his soul to someone at some point to gain something. There's always a price to pay for that stuff. You just have to. And whether you're directly doing witchcraft or not, there's a yin and a yang, a day and a night, a black and a white. Everything has to balance itself out at some point. Somebody has to pay. And I don't see why he shouldn't pay for his own shit. I'm just saying. Freaky Fridays here on TalkRadio.com with your host, this Cypher Kai. Let's go up the line. Next one we're going to play here this evening is called Make Up Your Mind, Ice Prince featuring Techno here on Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio.
Today you be loving me, tomorrow you be fighting me. I don't know what you want from me. Don't know. Fire no day, you dey pour kerosene. Wake up your mind. Make up your mind. Baby, wake up your mind.
She said she like the kind guy with it drop the dollar. 6-figure brother with it pop the collar. Big Benzo with the lights for corner. Motor
Gunner, icy gunner. Turn up the place from Justicano, and I mean even downtown Monte Carlo. Desperado, Mercy Lago.
Wake up your mind. Wake up your mind, yeah, yeah, yeah. Wake up your mind.
TAWK Radio.
Wake up your mind.
She say she like the kind guys where they spend money. No be audio money where they end funny. Just last week my guy they form billionaire. When police came I swear he guys disappear. Yeah, I'ma make up your mind. If you two they fight, I'ma break up on time. Life no be play, to survive no be crime. But at least I feel talk till you try. Right.
Oti dodo, oti bolo, oti molo, she bolo, oti bolo, oti bolo, oti bolo, oti bolo, oti dodo, oti bolo, oti molo, she bolo, oti bolo, oti bolo, oti bolo, yeah, yeah. African girl with a sexy body, say would you come close to me? Ghanaian girl with a biggie booty, say would you come close to me? Close to me, baby. Close to me, baby. Close to me, baby.
It's Donna, that is producer.
TalkRadio.com's Freaky Fucking Fridays here on TalkRadio.com. So I'm glad you guys are hanging out and loving the new political commentary that we're doing. It's not going to take over Talk Radio's Freaky Fridays, but because we're in the midst of this election and it's not been solved, I thought it would have been done and sorted. I have a specific song I was going to queue up for the evening, the whole 9 yards, but it's okay. Glad you guys are here. You want to learn some things. You said you're enjoying what's going on. You're loving the music and all that. It's party time. Now, also, next week, the debauchery will be back, unless there's some crazy shift in something between now and next week, Friday. So next week, as I told you guys, RIP to the target. I need you guys to give me some help. Oh my God, I've not dated in 5 ever. And I'd like to take the kitty out the bag, waste some pussy on somebody's son, right? Change his entire life, upgrade his entire energy. Right? And I need you guys to give me some tips. So I'm going to do a show next week where I want you guys to reach out. You can also leave me voicemails, 347-450-3958, 347-450-3958. Leave me voicemails about some help, some tips and pointers on what I can do. I'll play some of those randomly next week, if you guys are so inclined to help me out that way. And when I'm doing the show next week, we can talk about some things. I know so many things must have changed on the dating scene from since, oh my God, right? From since Jesus, right? Oh my God. So many new things, so many apps, and just everything is just different. So I need you guys' help to help me navigate this stuff. I don't know that I have any interest in going on an app. I still like to meet people in person, but we'll discuss that kind of shit next week. But I need you guys to help me. I need you guys to be my little mice for my Cinderella moment I'm trying to have. What? No disrespect intended. You know the fucking story of Cinderella, goddammit. They were running around stitching her dress and making her a carriage that was a pumpkin and all kind of shit. I need you guys to get me gussied up. I want my Christmas gift to myself is a tremendously toe-bending, sheet-grabbing, screaming out loud fucking orgasm with somebody's son. That's what I want for Christmas for 2020. That's what I want. I want to finish my year fucking the shit out of someone. The shit, the vomit, the piss out of someone's son. That's what I want to do. And I want you guys to help me do it. All right. So next week is tips and pointers for Cypher's dating life. I'm going to tell you guys in advance what the subject is going to be for next week. I need you guys to assist me with that. Now it's party time. We're going to play some music because I think I was serious enough for the evening. This one I'm going to play one of my favorites. This one is Mr. Easy Sample You here on the Freaky Friday Mix on Talk Radio.
Another guilty beat.
Zagalat. It's your boy Easy.
Monster music.
Mommy, you they look good. If you no go mind, I go love to sample you. Baby, sick of you, they look so fresh. Blow my mind, I go love to handle you. Mommy, you they look good. If you no go mind, I go love to sample you. Baby, sick of you, they look so fresh. Blow my mind, I go love to handle you.
TAWK Radio.
Yeah, Gaga. No, they hide me. No, they hide me. Make you look me. Make you look me well. If you love me, I go love you back. If you give me chance, I go give you chance. I dey feel your parole, I dey feel your package, I dey love your parole. Sick of you carry overload. I dey feel your parole, I dey feel your package. As the bed do they play, my baby make you ginger me, oh. Oh yeah, mommy, you they look good. If you no go mind, I go love to sample you. Take up, you they look so fresh, blow my mind. I go love to handle you. Oh yeah, mommy, you they look good. If you no go mind, I go
TAWK Radio.
Take up, you they look so fresh, in my mind. I go love to handle you. All the way to Tamale. Hey, when you hear you must to boom my all the way to Tamale. Hey, when you hear you must to boom my Zaga. Oh yeah, mommy, you look good. If you no go mind, I go love to sample you. If you take off, you go look so fresh. Blow my mind, I go love to handle you. Oh yeah, mommy, you look good. If you no go mind, I go love to sample you. If you take off, you go look so fresh. Blow my mind, I go love to handle you. All the way to Tamale. Hey, when you hear you must to boom my all the way to Tamale. Hey, when you hear you must to boom my oh yeah, mommy, you they look good. If you no go mind, I go love to sample you. Take up, you they look so fresh. Blow my mind, I go love to handle you. Oh yeah, mommy, you they look good. If you no go mind, I go love to sample you.
TAWK Radio.
You look so fresh, in my mind, I go love to handle you. Aje, Gaga, Aje, yeah, Aje, Gaga, Zaga.
TalkRadio.com's Freaky Fucking Fridays. You guys ain't playing no games. I'm getting all kinds of offers to fly me out of town. Oh, for the holidays to do some naughty grown-up fucking shit. I'm telling you. I got offered 2 first-class tickets, one to the UK and one down south. I'm not going to say which state, but ooh. I'm getting options, you guys. I'm getting options. So... if you guys are just tuning in or tuned in late or whatever, we had a conversation about the pussy that's sitting in the White House. Now, here's the funny thing, innit? Also, we have this eviction moratorium in place, this federal eviction moratorium, which I've never heard of the government being able to step in and tell private industry what they had to do. Like when most people were looking to buy their houses and they weren't approved for the federal aid and the first time home buyers and all that other shit, the banks gave the money. How the fuck do you tell me as a private business I can't collect mortgage and this and that? But I find it kind of funny. Look how things work around, innit? So the federal government, so they had it on a state level and the federal level and whatever. But the only seems like the substantive thing that Trump had done mostly during the pandemic was the eviction moratorium. Now, isn't it funny that homeowners have had to keep tenants in this space? They couldn't put them out. They couldn't evict them. They had to make sure the lights stayed on, the gas stayed on, and everything stayed paid because they don't want to have any complaints, no violations on their property or whatever. Could it possibly be that, again, his self-preservation kicked in and he was trying not to get evicted from the White House? I'm being an asshole right now, I'm just saying. But how fitting that the one thing you really pushed was this eviction moratorium, and you're potentially getting evicted from your house now. Woo, woo, woo. Look, I tell you, at some point, everyone has to pay what they owe. And what about these celebrities that stepped up and were supporting him publicly, even though some of their names he couldn't even pronounce? There was some kid named Little Pump that supports him, and he called him Little Pimp when he was about to hit the stage. And I heard Lil Wayne's girlfriend, fiance, somebody left him allegedly because he supported Trump and whatever. I mean, I don't imagine that you stay with somebody that long, whose pockets are that long, and you leave just for that. But that's neither here nor there. I don't do the celebrity gossip thing. I'm just mentioning it as we're talking about it. So, eviction moratorium. Does he think that's going to help him stay in the White House longer? Again, now I'm just being an asshole, you guys. Something to think about, though. Something to ponder. Something to ponder. Here on TalkRadio.com's Freaky Fridays. Let's continue with the party. So, the next one we're going to play in that same Afrobeats vein is going to be HE3B Connected on the party portion of the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio.
HE3B.
Connected, 5G, make your mind is likely. She love the way I do it, Nike. She be cooler than the iced tea. Yeah, sip Corona. Girl, I just want you in my zone. Forget your phone. Make me go now. So make me go now. Come and make me go. Said come and make me go. You excite me. I don't wanna ever be, it might be. Them other brothers ain't like me. Girl, them other brothers ain't like me. Sweet, how you want it? I'ma put my all in. Girl, I'm honest. Like a raindrop, you got me falling. So make me go now. Come and make me go.
TAWK Radio. TalkRadio.com's Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio with your hostess Cypher Kai. www.tawkradio.com/shows. So I think I've got 3 more songs to play. The one that I had queued up in case there was an actual decision made, I'm not going to play. I'm going to hold off on that till maybe Wednesday for the Worldwide Wednesdays or next week Friday. So I won't play that one. So how many do I have left? Let's see. I know you guys like to know this countdown before you have to leave me for the evening, so you can try to send me all the crying emojis and try to keep me to stay on, you little sneaky bastards. All right. So 1, 2, 3. Yes, 3 more. All right. One of them I don't think I know what the hell it sounds like. I think it's like a new that got slipped in here for the Freaky Fridays. All right. So the next one that I'm going to play this evening is one of my favorites because I'm in my fucking feeling. No, you know what? I'm going to end the show with that one. So this one's going to be the one that I don't think I've heard before because it just snuck in here somewhere. Wind it down a little bit for the couples that are tuned in tonight, touching yourselves and thinking about Cypher having virtual threesomes with me because I can't actually get any dick on my own. You guys are so amazing to want to share with me because I'm not getting any because the target was fronting on me to a point I just had to quit. I had to resign. And I hate that because I don't like to quit anything, right? But I also don't like to waste time on dead projects. I don't. You know, if I see something's not going to work, I'm just kind of like, I got to make better oxygen choices and better energy choices, you guys, you know? All right, so this one I'm going to play is Back to You, OT Genesis featuring Chris Brown and Charlie Wilson here on the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio.
Hit back. Bongo, by the way.
Ooh, hey. Somebody way that you make me feel, girl, something. Cruising down Rodeo, damn, I just had a deja vu. I used to buy those shoes, you know, Chanel and new clutch, but fancy things came by love. Ooh, I'm spending all my time on you, doing all the things I said I wasn't. How did you make me fall for you? Then turn around and act like it wasn't nothing. Every time I get it, every time I get it, every time I get out, I keep coming back to you. Oh, babe. Every time I get it, every time I get it, every time I get out, I keep coming back to you.
I got bands, I got plans, all that ass, I'm a fan. How the hell you fit in them pants? Damn, G-Wagon wasn't enough. Last minute Rodeo came through in the clutch. No Uber, just a rape that was picking you up. Talk down, same nigga that was lifting you up. What's up? Rock with it, I'm lit it. My city, young, did it.
TAWK Radio.
In the Gucci store running it up. Fuck with me.
Every time I get it, every time I get it, every time I get out, I keep coming back to you. Oh, babe. Every time I get it, every time I get it, every time I get out, I keep coming back to you.
Feel like this could be real life. Got your Cartier looking real bright. Got your water running, real pipe. And I still pay the bill, right? Royal, and you so loyal. Plus you never go on dates, you spoil. Real slippery when wet, you oil. And you keep your shit real fresh, you foil. Rock with it, I'm lit it. My city, young, did it. Chanel got you covering up. Who else got you in the Gucci store running it up? Fuck with me.
Every time I get it, every time I get it, every time I get out, I keep coming back to you. Oh, babe. Every time I get it, every time I get it, every time I get out,
TAWK Radio. TalkRadio.com's Freaky fucking Fridays. Wow. When I hear mixes like that with the young people and the older people, it restores my faith in humanity just a little bit for a small amount of time. That was a really great mix. What? That was really nice. And Charlie Wilson can still blow. Check him the fuck out. What? Oh, pimpin'. Here on Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio. So we've got 3 more songs to play. I'm actually going to shift. Well, I was going to, you know what? No. I'm going to do it. So we've got 3 more to play, right? 3 more to play. So this one is going to be, okay, you guys have become quite obsessed with this song. The next 3, actually. The next 3. So, haven't played this one on the platform in a while. This one is Omarion featuring T-Pain. Can you hear me on the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio?
I wanna capture the essence of being unbothered. Hey, oh, yeah, hey. I've been acting hella different lately, can you hear me? Can't get my new number to my baby, can you hear me? Got too much security, none of them bitches can't get near me. My mink be so furry, got them vultures trying to get me. Ooh, my shit be hella loud. Can you hear me? My shit be hella loud. Can you hear me? I throw it in the crowd. Can you hear me? My shit be hella loud. Can you hear me? Yo nigga don't like me, but he respecting me, feel me? He don't wanna see me mix that we wine with the Henny.
TAWK Radio.
They can't stand me, but can they have me? A couple Grammys, yeah. Talk that talk, cause I walk that walk. Niggas better watch my shoes. They be following me wherever I go. But you must know I got the news. Bob Boss with the paint job. 4G Auto with the shoes. MCM with the six-pack. Baby daddy to your boo, yeah. I've been acting hella different lately, can you hear me? Can't get my new number to my baby, can you hear me? Got too much security, none of them bitches can't get near me. My mink be so furry, got them vultures trying to get me, ooh. My shit be hella loud, can you hear me? My shit be hella loud, can you hear me? I throw it in the crowd, can you hear me? My shit be hella loud, can you hear me?
My shit be hella. I get it wetter than my acapellas. None of the niggas ever hit that better. They say she only with me cause I got that cheddar. But I come in and knock it down. You can never knock my crown. Ring later, baby, I'm not that clown. 20 mans up, let it rock the ground. Can you hear me? If that's your hoe, that's my hoe too. I'm commandeering. Ooh, that bitch gon' do everything that I say. I call her Siri. Ooh, she gotta call me on my money phone. I'm just too busy for the cricket, baby.
I've been acting hella different lately, can you hear me? Can't get my new number to my baby, can you hear me?
TAWK Radio.
Bitch, you can't get near me. My mink be so furry, got them vultures trying to get me. Ooh, my shit be hella loud, can you hear me? My shit be hella loud, can you hear me? I throw it in the crowd, can you hear me? My shit be hella loud, can you hear me?
My shit be hella loud, can you hear me? My shit be hella loud. I throw it in the crowd, can you hear me, oh? My shit be hella loud, can you hear me, oh?
TalkRadio.com's Freaky Fucking Fridays. Mr. Omarion and T-Pain, love that shit. Anybody who's into music, you guys know that bass line is insane. Oh my god, I love that shit. So this next one, two down before the Exalude. This is the second one before the Exalude for the evening. This one is a new that I broke onto the show platform, I think a couple weeks ago on the Worldwide Wednesdays, made it into the Friday rotation. This one's called Your Mind Still. Young Blue featuring Drake here on the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio.
If I ever made you angry, girl, just know that it get better with time. They say time heals. She can't see her life without me. She's so blind still. Fuck that nigga, you can tell him that you're mine still. And she don't wanna go to sleep, she angry. Lately she been noticing he ain't me. I wish that we can change places. Don't want no new faces. She got my heartbeat racing. They say time heals. Don't go build no life without me, cause you mine still.
TAWK Radio.
And I don't wanna go unless you make me.
Pretty face, pretty tender, but pretty taught me ugly lessons. Pretty had me giving more than I was getting. So if pretty don't come with something, well then I did it. Shame to tell my friends how much I do for you, cause they know that you would never do the same for me. I wasn't looking for your secrets, they just came to me. And they contradicted everything you claim to be. I took you to the club and you hugged on somebody that I know. And I know them type of hugs. Same shit I do to women when I know I used to fuck. And I know they with they nigga, but they never brought it up. I'm down these days, down to do better, cause you know I done enough. You should lay it down, we'll talk about it when you up. But she don't wanna go to sleep, she angry.
Lately she been noticing he ain't me. I wish that we can change places. Don't want no new faces. She got my heartbeat racing. They time heals. Don't go build no life without me, cause you mine still. And I don't wanna go unless you make me. Down on my knees, hoping you take me. Better tell that nigga you mine. Heard you been trying to tie the knot. Girl, tell me you lying. Let me beat that pussy up one more time. Let me beat that pussy up one more time. I know that you fiend for this. I know that you did not forget. So don't go to sleep. And she don't wanna go to sleep, she angry. Lately she been noticing he ain't me. I wish that we can change places. Don't want no new faces. She got my heartbeat racing.
TAWK Radio.
Don't go build no life without me, cause you mine still. And I don't wanna go unless you make me. Lately I've been gone, I'm feeling crazy. Yeah, I'm from the bricks, we got a whole lot of bricks, you got a whole lot of tricks, and I wanna see what you do with them.
TalkRadio.com's Freaky Fucking Fridays. This is the X-Salute for the evening, you guys. I'm telling you, like, look, I'm talking back and forth to people in the public chat room. Sometimes there's private conversations that happen there. You guys need to jump in and be part of the scene, man. Be part of the scene, man. I know you guys peek in and look in, nosy little bastards. I got a lot of exhibitionists and voyeurs on this show. So I was just saying, I'm talking back and forth to Miss Lovely Ashley and Mr. Venno, and I'm telling them, look it, you know, how long was I supposed to wait for the target to make a move? I've been talking about this heist with you guys for like, what, over a year and change. I got an entire prescription from my gynecologist. Coochie checked out fantastically. I check it all the time just to make sure in case I got to pull her out. You know, she's ready to go. Pap smear came back fantastic. You know, Coochie lubes it by herself. I don't got to spit on it or anything. She just revs herself right up, but she's just a thought of him. And this fucker won't come and give me what belongs to me. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know, at some point, it's kind of like Rent-A-Center. Somebody repossessed it or some shit. Right? And I'm saying I might have to have a whole sexual situation with the vacuum before I even got to the target. Or there's cobwebs in here. Got my coochie looking like a goddamn haunted house. It's ridiculous. I'm simply saying. TalkRadio.com's Freaky Fucking Fridays, you guys. Freaky Fucking Fridays. The last one for the evening because I'm in my feelings. I am, a little bit. And I want to brag on my girl. A little bit. So shout out to Miss Tifa for making this anthem for me. She says it's for her. It's for me. I think it's for me. So this one is called The Best by Tifa here on Freaky Fucking Fridays on Talk Radio.
My body fuck. Him get the fuck. It body fuck. I don't cross his pussy. This a pussy good luck. When my boom pan it, all the room panic. Bad bitch pan the broom, shift womb pan it. Him sinking and my clutch, my vroom pan it. Make a nigga come quick like a tip tronic. To all the pussy fit it all and the gymnastics. Get the pussy flick. Gold medalist in the fuck Olympics. Them have to give me cash prize cause the pussy worth it. It a mad man with the tight sweetness. It a mad girl, she not stop read this. Cause me have the best banana in the world, you da love feel this. It a mad man with the tight sweetness. It a mad girl, she not stop read this. Cause me have the best banana in the world, you da love feel this. To all my thing good, it make him have a scream out. And that's thing and have to do it, I'm a good mouth. Too good wine, I'm a not even quint. The boy come already and him not even sink. The matic in full, but yet him a bust off. Come with him tough chat, but I laugh, me I laugh. Car bank account deposits, everything I have it. Pum turn up, so I braff, me a braff. I'm mad man.
TAWK Radio.
Girl, she not stop read this. Cause me have the best banana in the world, you da love feel this. It a mad man with the tight sweetness. It a mad girl, she not stop read this. Cause me have the best banana in the world, you da love feel this. My body fuck. Him get the fuck. It body fuck. I don't cross his pussy, this a pussy good luck. When my boom pan it, all the room panic. Bad bitch pan the broom, she won't pan it. Him sinking and my clutch, my vroom pan it. Make a nigga come quick like a tip tronic. To all the pussy fit it all and the gymnastics. Get the pussy flick. gold medalist in the fuck Olympics. Them have to give me cash prize, cause the pussy worth it. It a mad man with the tight sweetness. It a mad girl, she no stop read this. Cause me have the best banana in the world, you da love feel this. It a mad man with the tight sweetness. It a mad girl, she no stop read this. Cause me have the best banana in the world, you da love feel this. To all my thing good, it make him have to scream out. And that's thing enough for doing, I'm a good mouth. Too good wine, I'm a not even queen. The boy come already and him not even sink. The matic king full, but yet him a bust off. Come with him tough chat, but I laugh. Car bank account deposits, everything my have it. Pum turn up, so I braff me a braff. It a mad man with the tight sweetness. It a mad girl, she no stop read this. Cause me have the best banana in the world, you da love feel this.
TAWK Radio.
It a mad girl, she no stop read this. Cause me have the best banana in the world, you da love feel this.
Talkery.com's Freaky Fucking Fridays with your host, Cypher Kai. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. Again, if you guys, the archivers, shout out to the archivers. If you go into the archives, I did stumble on a few words. Emoluments. I still fucking it up. I'm going to figure out how to say that. I'm going to figure out how to say it. There's a word I've been tripping on. One of the potential charges that Donald Trump is facing, which effectively is a fancy way of saying he's not supposed to take gifts from people in foreign countries or any other place while he sits in that seat. No gifts or special services or favors given in exchange of sitting in that seat. And I will learn how to pronounce that word. I will. I don't like to not know shit. I'm just too lazy to look it up right now. So I'll phonetically figure out how to say it, and I'll come back and correct it on Wednesday's show and or Friday's show. And thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. That has been the Exalute for the evening. I see the emojis and I'm ignoring them because I'm not staying on, you greedy bastards. I had a very long week. You guys have been my medicine, very cathartic. My day was really, it was productive, but annoying. And, you know, as though I'm trying to talk through this and I'm playing music and stuff, I'm very saddened by the fact I don't like to start projects I don't finish. And I'm very saddened by the fact that I have to move on from said target. But I will mope about it for a little while. I'll have myself perky again. You guys will see me for the Worldwide Wednesdays for us to play some music, bust some new news and all that kind of stuff. There's a few we got to play, have some more conversations. Hopefully there'll be some kind of, you know, sorting to this damn election by then. So we'll have a conversation a little bit about it then. And of course, next week, you guys are going to help me in my Cinderella journey while I go and pummel somebody's son's penis for Christmas 2020, hopefully. So you guys, thank you so much. If you logged on late, when I'm finished, you can literally immediately, as I'm done, reload the page on the website. You'll hear everything that you missed from the beginning. If you miss anything and you have Spotify, iHeart, Deezer, Podcast Chaser, Podcast Addict, or Google Podcasts in your car, on your cell phone, your tablets, your computers, or wherever, you can always listen to Talk Radio, TAWK Radio. Look for the blue lips, or, of course, www.tawkradio.com/shows. Love you guys much. See you later, my lovelies.